Previously in the story, Gunmanjari or Varadatta endured the consequences of their past life deeds, facing illness and hardships. Through the teachings and penance guided by Gurudev, they gradually began to transform their lives. And now, the story continues.
Similarly, Varadatta, now a monk, also attained Samadhi Maran. Both of them were then reborn in the fifth Devlok, which could be referred to as celestial plane, the Vaijayanta heaven, where they enjoyed divine pleasures for 32 Sagaropamas, an extremely long period. In the eastern part of Mahavidya Kshetra, in the city of Pundarikini of Puskalavati Vijay, there was a king named Amarsen, who was a devout follower of Jainism and possessed all virtues. His chief queen was named Gunvati. When Varadatta's celestial lifespan ended, his soul was reborn in Queen Gunvati's womb. Adorned with exceptional qualities, the soul took birth after 9 months. His parents celebrated his birth with great festivity and named him Shursen. Raised under the care of 5 different nurses, he grew up to be a bright and skilled child. By the age of 12, he had completed his education and mastered all the arts. Upon reaching youth, his father arranged his marriage with 100 exceptionally beautiful women, all proficient in 64 arts. Eventually, King Amarsen handed over the kingdom to Shursen and departed for the afterlife. Not long after, the revered Lord Simandar Swami, who shone like the sun, arrived in the region. A forest guardian informed King Shursen about his arrival. The Devs or celestial beings constructed a circular Samavasaran, which could be referred to as a divine assembly hall. Millions of deities gathered to serve the Lord. The king, overwhelmed with joy at this news, rewarded the forest guardian generously and prepared to pay his respects to the Lord with great splendor, accompanied by his entire family. Then he sat down to listen to the Lord's discourse. During the sermon, the Lord explained the importance of worshipping Gyan Panchami, stating,
"By observing the Gyan Panchami austerities, all suffering ends, and the soul attains immense fortune and prosperity." Varadatta himself practiced these austerities and attained great happiness and wealth.
Hearing this,
King Shursen
eagerly asked the Lord, "Who was this Varadatta? Please narrate his life story to us."
The Lord then revealed to the entire assembly the past life of Varadatta and proclaimed, "O King, the soul of Varadatta is none other than you yourself."
Thus, after hearing from the Lord about the impact of penance, many souls were enlightened and accepted the austerities of Panchami. King Shursen too was inspired and ruled for 10,000 years, upholding the prosperity of his kingdom while performing numerous virtuous deeds. Eventually, he handed over his throne to his son and with great grandeur accepted Charitra from Lord Simandar Swami. By practicing a life of strict discipline for 1,000 years, he burned away the dense karmic bonds, attained absolute Gyan, Keval Gyan, and ultimately achieved the bliss of liberation or moksha. In Mahavidya Kshetra of Jambudvip, in a beautiful region called Vijay, there was a highly renowned city named Shubha. Its king was Amar Singh, and his chief queen was Amaravati, a woman of great virtue and celestial beauty. The soul of Gunmanjari, after completing its celestial lifespan, descended into her womb and was reborn as a son. After 9 months, the queen gave birth, and the child was named Sugriv Kumar. He grew up like the waxing moon, gaining beauty, grace, and virtues with each passing day, and by the age of 20, developing detachment from worldly life, King Amar Singh installed his son on the throne, renounced the world, accepted Charitra, lived a life of strict discipline, and ultimately attained liberation. King Sugriv, the rebirth of Gunmanjari's soul, married many noble princesses and enjoyed worldly pleasures. He had 84,000 sons. Eventually, he handed over his throne to his eldest son and established his younger sons as rulers of different regions. Then he sought out an enlightened guru, accepted Charitra, and lived a life of pure discipline. By following a path of righteousness, he burned away his dense karmic bonds, attained Keval Gyan, and guided countless souls toward enlightenment for 100,000 purva, which is an extremely long period of time. Finally, after shedding all karmic bonds, he achieved the eternal state of moksha or liberation. Thus, the practice of Panchami worship grants immense fortune to worthy souls. This is why Gyan Panchami is also known as Saubhagya Panchami in the world. Therefore, O noble souls, engage in the dedicated worship of Panchami and hold it in the highest regard. This extraordinary penance destroys the fears of worldly existence, and through its practice, a soul attains boundless joy and prosperity in both this life and future existences.
This is not an ordinary tale. It is a journey of wisdom, one that leads from darkness to liberation. What Varadatta and Gunmanjari have shown is not merely a story, it is the truth of life. If we too walk the path of faith, penance, and knowledge, then not just this life, but every birth can be illuminated.